Hi, today we're going to show you how to change your stem. You may want to do this if you want to change the size of it to affect your handling or to upgrade to a new nice piece. All you need to do this is a set of Allen keys. First thing we're going to do is remove this faceplate here by removing all of these bolts. We're going to loosen each of them across from each other to make sure it is taken off evenly. Loosen each a little bit at a time. And then all together. When you're on the last one, hold the faceplate of the stem and the handlebars in place so it doesn't move. And take the last bolt out. Then you can take the faceplate off and carefully hang the handlebars down like this, making sure it doesn't scratch anything else. Now we're going to take the top cap off here. I'm just going to unscrew it. Shouldn't be too tight to begin with. And we're going to take this whole screw and cap off and set it aside. We're going to take the space off first, and then we're going to loosen these two bolts. We don't need to take these bolts out though. And then we can just slide the stem right off. Okay, now take your new stem. We're going to take the faceplate off. So when we fit the stem, we can fit the handlebar into it. And we're going to set this aside. Make sure that these two bottom bolts are loose. So when you put it back onto the stereo tube, you don't need to force the stem. Now we're going to fit the new stem onto the stereo tube here. Should slide right on. Fit the spacer on top as well. We can take our top cap and put that on first, just to secure the stem in place. When you're tightening the top cap, you really only need to tighten it finger tight. Just a little bit to compress everything together. Now we're going to fit the handlebars back on. Grab them here and hold it in place. Now grab your faceplate for the stem and hold that in place. And by hand, put the bolts in again. Now line up the handlebar using the line guides here and here. And set the angle how you like it as well. Holding the faceplate there, you're going to tighten the bolts. I'm going to tighten the top here. We're going to go diagonally to the bottom. Lightly tighten them all at first. And then once they're all balanced like this, we're going to tighten them fully. When tightening, a firm turn will do, but it's always good to check the torque settings if you have a torque wrench. Lastly, we're going to line up the stem with the wheel to make sure that it is running straight. And we're going to tighten these bolts here. Again, we're going to tighten each one halfway first. And then fully again. Let's make sure that it is balanced properly on the stereo tube. Now holding the wheel between your legs, give the handlebars a firm turn, making sure it's secure. Push down the forks a little bit to make sure that you have tightened the faceplate properly and the handlebars do not rotate. And you should be good to go.